Ava. I'm a Scorpio.
No. What's your last name?
Ava.
What's your other last name?
Ava.
How can a self-made billionaire, renowned entrepreneur, and music star currently be accused of something that would destroy not only his career, but also his freedom and legacy? The scandal has now overtaken the once glorious industry figure, the man called Sean Combs, whose unquestionable talent, ambition, and perseverance allowed him to build an empire. His path, however, has taken a dangerous turn. Today, we explore in detail the order of events of accusations, legal disputes, and the mysteries surrounding his existence. Sean Combs was born in 1959 in Harlem, New York City, and was raised by his mother after the assassination of his father in 1974. He went to a Bronx Catholic boys' school. In high school, his fondness for bursting out his chest to make his body appear larger earned him the nickname Puffy. Sean Combs, better known by his stage name Diddy, started Bad Boy Entertainment, a music production firm, in 1993, and collaborated with Biggie Smalls, Mariah Carey, and Mary J. Blige. Combs wrote the memorial song I'll Be Missing You after Biggie was killed in 1997. It peaked at #1 on the Billboard Hot 100 of 11 weeks and helped Combs' debut album, No Way Out, gained more popularity before winning Grammy. Combs has a variety of acting accomplishments, worked in reality TV, launched the Sean Jean clothing line, and owned a tequila company in addition to his musical endeavors. Since November 23rd, when he was involved in multiple lawsuits for sexual and physical assault, his reputation has completely collapsed. In the present day, 24, his career is in ruins. The music producer is accused of sexual trafficking, racketeering, kidnapping, and forcing men and women into sexual activity, sometimes with the use of guns and threats of violence, in a complaint filed in New York. Due to Homeland Security's recent raids on his residences, the 54-year-old appears to be in serious legal danger. He is now thought to have left the United States of America in an attempt to evade the law. Weeks after he was accused related to sexual scandals and alleged trafficking, his homes in Miami and Los Angeles were raided. Although Combs was not visible during the raids, TMZ, a website that covers celebrity news, displayed a video of him at Miami Airport at around 6 p.m. Fox 11 footage shows the tense moments when armed federal officers showed up at one of the residences on March 25th. The video shows two people in handcuffs close to the house who TMZ identified as Combs' sons, Christian King Combs, 25, and Justin, 30. The reason behind the two being in handcuffs is currently unknown, but according to the Associated Press, two officials claimed it was related to a purported sex trafficking probe. There, police confiscated items like narcotics and over 1,000 bottles of baby oil, guns with serial numbers that they claim were meant for use in freak-off orgies. Mr. Combs entered a not guilty plea on Tuesday, denying all of the counts. P. Diddy's private jet touched down on Antigua, an island in the Caribbean. Officials at the Miami airport questioned him, as TMZ had previously reported. The Gulf Stream's purported path from Northern California, with a stop in Los Angeles and a landing in Antigua at 10:21 p.m. ET, was posted by serial celebrity flight tracking expert Jack Sweeney, who claimed that his private jet was captured going to Antigua and Barbuda, but it is unclear if the music producer was on board. It also showed him pacing around in a parking lot. Officials at the Miami airport questioned him, as TMZ had previously reported. His home is located in the upscale Holmby Hills neighborhood of Los Angeles, which is also home to the well-known Playboy Mansion. 17 September, Tuesday. The legal action follows a year in which the singer was sued by several men and women. 16 November, the complaint filed by Cassie Mr. Combs' record label signed singer and model Cassandra Ventura, better known by her stage name Cassie, who dated him for over 10 years. However, she claimed in a legal case that the mogul had set the groundwork for a manipulative and forceful romantic and relationship using his position of authority. Mr. Combs physically assaulted her regularly and left her with black eyes, which contained detailed descriptions of severe assault. She talked of freak-offs, drug fuel, days of long sex performances that Mr. Combs allegedly records for his pleasure. I accept full responsibility for my actions in that video, Mr. Combs said in his apology a day later. I was disgusted when I did it. Now I'm repulsed following a video clip of him chasing Cassie in a towel in the hotel. From November to December 23rd, sexual assault is alleged in other lawsuits. In the weeks following the settlement of Cassie's case, other women accused Mr. Combs of sexual assault. Beginning in 1991, a woman accused Mr. Combs and another man of forcing her into sex in one case, which she filed anonymously. In another, Joy Dickerson Neal claimed that the celebrity had drugged and sexually assaulted her in 1991 while she was a college student. She said he recorded the assault and shared it with others without getting her permission. Liza Gardner, a third woman, accused Mr. Combs and another man of her along with her friend over 30 years ago when she was 16. She made this accusation in court documents. Days after the attack, Ms. Gardner also claimed that Mr. Combs had been violent and choked her until she passed out. Another woman filed a lawsuit in December alleging that in 2003, when she was 17, Mr. Combs, former Bad Boy Records CEO Harve Pierre, and another man gang raped and trafficked her. The lady, identified only as Jane Doe, said in court documents that she was given an extensive dose of substance and alcohol before the attack. Mr. Pierre said that the disgusting allegations were false and a desperate attempt for financial gain, while Mr. Combs said he did not do any of the awful things being alleged. February 2024, grooming allegations. In a February 2024 lawsuit, music producer Rodney Jones Jr. produced 9 tracks on 2023. The Love album accused Mr. Combs of forcing him to hire prostitutes and engage in activities with them. Mr. Jones also stated in court documents filed in New York that Mr. Combs attempted to coerce him into having with another guy by claiming that it was commonplace in the music business. Sean Hawley, Mr. Combs' attorney, referred to Mr. Jones as nothing more than a liar and said that his assertions were pure fiction with indisputable proof. Combs and his security, Joseph Sherman, allegedly overpowered Thalia Graves before recording themselves raping her and sharing the tape, according to Graves, who is supported by famous attorney Gloria Allred. May 21, 2024, a former model files a lawsuit. In 2003, Crystal McKinney, an actress and model, said that Mr. Combs had drugged her and made her engage in oral sex in a recording studio restroom in New York City. April Lampros filed a second lawsuit against Mr. Combs after 2 days claiming that he had been sexually assaulted 4 times between 1995 and 2000. Ms. Lampros stated that a love relationship quickly turned into an aggressive, coercive, and abusive relationship based on when she first met the singer in 1994 while attending the Fashion Institute of Technology. Between 2004 and 2009, Adria English, a former star of adult films, said she was groomed into trafficking overtime at several of Mr. Combs' celebrity-filled parties. However many lawsuits are filed, it won't change the fact that Mr. Combs has never sexually assaulted or trafficked anyone, his attorney Jonathan Davis retorted. September 10, 2024. Absence from the court appearance. Derek Lee Cardello Smith, a Michigan prisoner who claimed the star drugged and sexually raped him at a party in Detroit in 1997, filed a complaint against him, but Mr. Combs did not show up for a virtual hearing. Due to the no-show, Mr. Combs was hit with a default judgment and compelled to pay Mr. Cardello Smith $100 million. Following an appeal by the musician's attorneys, the ruling was eventually overturned. September 10, 2024, a girl band member files a lawsuit. The celebrity was sued by Dawn Richard, a former vocalist for Mr. Combs' girl group project Danity Kane. The singer, who went on to play with Mr. Combs in the band Diddy Dirty Money, claimed that the musician repeatedly touched her body, verbally abused her, and overworked her. September 16, 2024, Combs was taken into custody. Following a grand jury indictment, the celebrity was taken into custody in a hotel room in Manhattan. According to his attorney, the celebrity voluntarily moved to New York in advance of the charges and cooperated with the police. Mr. Combs is innocent of these accusations with nothing to hide, and he is ready to clear his name in court, his attorney stated. September 17, 2024, freak-offs charges and details made public. Mr. Combs was charged with trafficking, racketeering, and transportation to engage in prostitution during his appearance in the U.S. District Court in New York. Prosecutors said that he also committed bribery, forced labor, kidnapping, and other offenses in an indictment that was unsealed at the same time. October 1st, 2024, over 100 fresh claims of assault. More than 100 people intend to sue Combs for sexual assault and exploitation, according to a lawyer. This is the first time Mr. Combs has been charged with child sexual abuse, according to Tony Busby, who said he was representing 120 persons, half of whom were men and 25 of whom were minors. At the time of the alleged assault, one was 9 years old. According to Mr. Busby, his company was trying to screen an additional 100 cases. The rapper categorically disputed the accusations, claiming they were false and defamatory, according to Mr. Combs' attorney. October 14, 2024. 6 additional cases, including one from a teenager. Mr. Busby filed 6 cases in New York, alleging that 4 unknown males and 2 unnamed women were at fault. According to one of the accusations, he went to one of the rapper's Hamptons parties in 1998 when he was 16 years old. He said in the lawsuit that while they were talking about the teen's entry into the music business, the rapper told him to take off his clothes. After they met at a picture shoot, an anonymous woman filed a second lawsuit accusing Mr. Combs of her at a hotel party. The cases were dismissed by Mr. Combs' legal team as clear attempts to garner publicity. Mr. Combs has never sexually assaulted anyone, adult or minor, his lawyer stated in a statement, adding that Mr. Combs and his legal team have full confidence in the facts, their legal defenses, and the integrity of the judicial process. 15 October 2024. Lawsuit alleges was caused by a Tupac remark. According to another lawsuit, Mr. Combs allegedly a lady as payback for her alleging that he was complicit in the rapper Tupac Shakur's murder. According to Ashley Parham's California lawsuit, she was sexually assaulted by several individuals, including Mr. Combs, who became enraged after hearing the Tupac remark. She claims that Mr. Combs threatened her with a knife, putting it directly in her face, and threatened to give her a Glasgow smile in retaliation for her previous statements. Mr. Davis earlier stated that Mr. Combs offered him $1 million to assassinate Shakur. The rapper introduced his adopted daughter, Ava Baroni, in an Instagram live video that surprised fans before revealing her name as Ava Combs. Upon his questioning Ava Baroni, TMZ subsequently verified that the video was a prank and that Sean Diddy Combs hadn't ever adopted legal Ava. Baroni's current whereabouts are unknown. The embattled rapper Sean Diddy is seen inviting a 12-year-old child actress, Davy Chase, to an MTV after party in a 2003 video clip that has recently gone viral due to the growing allegations of sexual assault and abuse against him, giving the rapper a new headache. The rapper and his son, Christian King Combs, were accused of sexual assault by Grace O'Marcaigh, who worked on a boat rented by the Combs family in 2022, and accused them of fostering an environment of debauchery with high-profile celebrities and suspected workers on board. 50 Cent in a Puff Diddy documentary on Netflix. When Puff asked to take me shopping, I thought that was the most bizarre thing ever because that could be a man's way of saying something to a woman. I was uncomfortable around him because I was like, nope, I'm not with this weird energy or weird shit based on the way he was just moving. Puff is a businessman. When people refer to him as a producer, I see people who were exploited, who created things that he stole from them, and he received the credit. Combs used physical violence, promises of career opportunities, granting and threatening financial support, and other coercive tactics such as tracking the victim's whereabouts, dictating their appearance, monitoring their medical records, controlling their housing, and providing them with controlled substances. To force the party attendants into and keep them obedient, Mr. Combs' colleagues allegedly reserved hotel rooms, hired prostitutes, and gave out cocaine, methamphetamine, and oxycodone. Mark Agnafilo, the attorney for Mr. Combs, affirmed his client's innocence and characterized the freak-offs as voluntary. Is it trafficking in sex? Not if everyone wants to be there, he inquired. The judge justified the star's detention until the trial by pointing to his history of substance addiction. My concern is that this is a crime that happens behind closed doors. Mr. Combs' attorneys have offered to have the celebrity monitored by a private security detail around the clock. Judge Andrew L. Carter Jr. stated that Mr. Combs could still use staff to speak with witnesses, notwithstanding those restrictions. His trial is tentatively set for May 5, 2025. Quincy Brown, Justin, Christian King, Chance, and twins Jesse and Delilah Combs posted the joint statement on social media Tuesday and released it through Combs' legal team, saying that they are devastated by Combs' arrest on September 16. Arun Subramanian, the new trial judge, indicated he would at least be willing to consider the matter, but Combs' attorneys have not asked him to consider releasing him on bail. The music mogul, who is awaiting trial on several severe accusations, has attempted once more to be released from prison. Attorney Mark Agnifilo announced during a press conference that he intends to appeal the bail ruling on Wednesday. Regarding his client, Agnifilo remarked that Mr. Combs is a fighter. He is not afraid of the charges. He had been eagerly anticipating this day and the opportunity to clear his name. Circuit Judge William J. Nardini refused the hip-hop mogul's bid for immediate release from jail, while a three-judge panel considered his bail request in a judgment released on Friday. Accusations kept coming out after Combs was arrested. More than 100 more claims had come to light by October 2024, some of which involved alleged misconduct involving minors. An increasingly dismissed picture of a man who was once celebrated as a self-made music icon and billionaire was created by these startling accusations. Uncertain of what to believe or whom to trust, his businesses, partners, and supporters observe from the sidelines. What becomes of Sean Diddy Combs? The once unstoppable trials, accusations, and charges have redefined his legacy, leaving his once impenetrable career hanging by a thread. As May 2025 draws closer, everyone is watching to see if justice will be done. Only time will tell if the truth will cleanse his name or seal his destiny. Like and subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification bell for more videos. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for watching.